these Leos going. All right, Leo. And they didn't invite. It wasn't yummy to. Leo, this is Seth from Comingouttarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't been here before, welcome. It's going to be a reading for Leo for the full moon for October 2018. My goal is to help you better understand your obstacles, what's in front of you, how you can overcome those obstacles, and how you can be more mindful during this full moon. Because we all know they can all get us a little nuts. At least people around us might get a little nuts. Those of you who are watching, thanks for watching. If this is helpful for you or you're interested, please hit that thumbs up so that I know that this is going to give you some benefit. All right, let's get going on this. Make sure these cards are all... Full moon is this week. It's on Wednesday, actually. And we're going to write it out into Halloween. I always thought the full moon is interesting. It affects a lot of people around me, where the new moon affects me more. You like the Gemini reading you did? You're watching on YouTube too? I'm also broadcasting on Periscope for folks who are keeping track of me on Periscope. Viewers like the live readings, so I'm doing these. Thanks, Jason. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is... all right, we're almost there. We're almost ready for... Here we go. All right, Leo. Oof. All right, Leo. Obstacle. This is White Buffalo Woman or the Daughter of Stones. How are you going to overcome it? This is the 9 of Cups. That light behind me is really bright, isn't it? And how can you be more mindful? This is the 2 of Wands. So first off, you've got everything here for creation, Leo. You have everything you need during this full moon to manifest everything that you want or anything that you're trying to create during this time. Hi, Marina. Or Paula. Hi, Paula. The fact that we've got some earth, water, and fire going on in here, that is all the element of creation. What's interesting to me is that there are actually there's no air signs, there's no swords in here. So less conflict. Hey, Jesse. Less conflict, less stuck in your head, more of like doing and experiencing what's going on around you. So let's talk about what that obstacle looks like. Pauline, I'm Air. Hi, Pauline. So for our Leos out there, the obstacle in our way is actually you getting in your own way. The Daughter of Stones here, White Buffalo Woman, she's actually a really powerful, just like her story, she's a really powerful young girl, very magical, very smart, and she wants to do more than she can before she's ready. Which isn't unusual for people who are of a high intelligence anyway. So getting ahead of yourself, Leo, is the biggest challenge that you have coming up during this full moon. The fact that you may want to experience more, you may want to try more, you may want to go further than you've ever gone before, can get in your way. How do you even deal with that though? Because Leos are so great about putting themselves out there and trying something new. It's not surprising to me that being yourself could be your own obstacle, because Leos can get in their own way by being so sure of themselves. The thing that is going to help you get through that though, this is the 9 of Cups. This is your Venus is Leo. Ooh, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Your Venus is Leo. Now that I know a little bit more about you, that's... Thanks for coming in, Jesse. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Jason, I'm not surprised that your Venus is Leo. All right, so let's talk about how we're gonna move, how Leos are gonna move past that challenge of being themselves, like fully themselves during the full moon, and actually manifesting a lot of what it seems like they are. They're actually going to be putting that into practice, and that's a challenge. So, so what do you do? What do you do? Emotional states is like way overboard for Leo. Really surprising during the full moon because being a fire sign, I thought that this might actually be a real like time for you. But it's your emotional state that's going to get you through that blockade. So if your challenge is that you're taking on too much and you're trying to do more than you can before you're ready, the emotional state, the ego of I can fucking do this, I can do this as a Leo is more powerful than the bravado of I can do this. Do you know what I mean? Like the difference between saying I can do this and just being like overtly like Leo about it, being like, yeah, I can do that, I can do that, and just all bravado. But when you've got your like emotional self centered and behind all of that, there's a reason, because you're probably right, Leo. You can do all of that. Hi, Diana. You can move all of that forward because you've centered yourself. You've pulled yourself not just in front of people because you can, but because you can and you should, and you've got the experience behind you to do what you need to do. So how do you do that? Center yourself emotionally before you move forward with something new. Make sure that you've lined up, yeah, I got this. I know I've got this, and I've got it in spades. The thing that I would encourage you to think about that's going to help you center your emotional self in order to work with these things that are new and trying something really, really out of your comfort zone, to think about, where does it lead you in the future? Where is it taking you? Where is it meant for you to go? Thanks, Renee. And Jason, thank you. Where are you meant to be as a result of all of this work? So if you're really trying something new, if you're really putting yourself out there, where is it that you're trying to get to? And when you align that, you're going to align your emotional state, your emotional self, and then you're going to be more powerful than you could possibly imagine. That's going to be too intense for some other people. Not your problem, Leo. All right, let's talk about how you can be more mindful during this period. What can you be more mindful of during the full moon? This is the Two of Wands. Choice always comes up with the Two of Wands, so I'm just going to throw that out there and give you the concept of there are decisions to be made, but what I would encourage you to think about, thanks, Renee, stuff resonated for you in the Aries one. What I would encourage you to think about is how do people who have passed, how is it that people who have passed, I think I might need to put in my headphones because there's something weird with the microphone on here. There isn't really a way for me to turn up my volume, but thanks for letting me know. So how is it that people have passed are speaking to you? Leo, this isn't always easy for some of you because you live so much with what's in front of you and in the now, but there are people who are looking out for you. There are people who are guardian angels for you, those in your life who have passed, and they're here to help you during this full moon period. What's interesting to me is that they're closer to you than ever because the veil is thinner just this time of year anyway. But during the full moon in October is a great time for you to reconnect with these people who have passed. So if you are a medium, or if you know mediums, or if you are speaking to ancestors during the course of your ritual, then I would encourage you to connect with those people who have passed. I really need my guardian angel. If you're a Leo, they're here for you right now. And Renee's dealing with a Leo. Renee, if you can help your Leo, hi Maris, if you can help your Leo connect with those they have lost, I think it will be inspiring for them. I think it will be a lesson for them, and learning that they're not completely alone. And sometimes Leos might feel like they're on their own and needing to be like seen by others, especially those that are important to them. And if that person is past, is somebody who they needed to be seen by. He just lost his mom in July. If that was one of the people in his life that kept him lifted, kept his spirits going, kept his energy like meter full, then reconnecting with her on the other side is going to be really, really impactful, and making sure that that emotional state is aligned. He's thinking about the future and driving forward and trying new things. So he's got that oomph back in his step again. So it's not like he's just kind of low energy and not sure what to do. This is a great time to help Leo be mindful of those who are around us, who have not left us, but have left us physically, especially for Leo. All right, anything else that I want to add in here? One more thing, like underpinning all of this, that can help Leo during this time is to help them show others the way. Renee, he's struggling because he's taking care of his dad through all of this. And Maris, I didn't get a chance to ask, what have you been going through lately? I'm sorry that he's going through that, Renee. He's moved back home with him. Yeah, hey Mimi, if there's a way that, hi Jens, if there's a way that you can help him start to see the future, like where he can go, that's going to help him get to that space of, I can do this. I can be successful in moving myself forward. Especially, I would ask him if he's dreaming about his mom, because if he's dreaming about her, that's how she's connecting. Especially since we're talking about dreams right now, because there's a hover there. There's a hover of these guardian angels, and I wonder if she's just hanging out because she's so recently passed. I wonder if she's hanging out in dreams. I think there is a good. I think there are more. I think there are more guardians for Leo right now than we know, but they're all through this maze that is really hard to navigate. So Leo's not going to find all of these guardians, but there are those immediate ones that are close and can be connected with. But there are some that are like a higher soul, a higher entity, a higher guardian, a higher spiritual guide, that will be really challenging to get to right now. Because Leo should be more focused on themselves right now. Yeah, it's going to empower you to connect with some closer spiritual guides or those who have recently passed. It's going to support you should you as a Leo, start to look towards the future. That's your action. That's the action you need to take in order to overcome the obstacle of trying new things and just not feeling like you got the power behind you that you need to get there, because you need to align your emotional self with your sense of entrepreneurship and work with these guides in order to have that support to get to where you need to get to. In separation with Taurus, feel this intense pain to the very depths of my soul and don't know how to ease it. Oh, I'm sorry, Daya. And Mimi, you're a Leo. I'm 100% talking about you. I have a good career, but I'm stressed and worried. I see you, Jason. I'm going to open my business after I get work experience. Okay, so Mimi, you're going to want to watch this back from the beginning, but I'm going to give you the shorthand. The obstacle for Leo right now for this full moon, like this end of October, is trying new things and getting there. This is exactly... thanks, Libra. I appreciate it. Then I'll know where to go find you, hopefully. Find me on Facebook at Comingouttarot, and then I can find you. So, Mimi, that obstacle is trying all these new things and wanting to try all these new things. It's in your way right now, and I can even hear you being in your own way, saying, "I need to do this. I need to do this." But the way you get past that is being aware of the future, aligning your emotional state based on where you'd like to be and where you want to be, and working with your own guides, rituals, and practice so that you can be aligned to reach that future. So you don't have to be in that state of like panic, and you don't have to be in that state of stuck in experience. You can just go. You can do, because you know where you want to be, and you can then align how to get there. Now, all right, for those of you that are here, I want to thank you for coming in. I know Jason invited you, so thank you for following his advice. I really appreciate it. If this is helpful for you, then please subscribe if you haven't already so we can keep track of each other. And do give me a thumbs up on there if this is something that is helpful for you. I'm in school and I want to do so much, but I feel stuck. 100% get it, Mimi, especially with this reading. Oh, you know which sign is next. What comes after Leo? Yeah, you graduated in March? Yeah, so... Yep. Yeah, Mimi, this is 100%, like this reading is for me 100% lined up with where you are. Thanks, Renee. Oh, did you go back and watch it? I think you said you did, right? Awesome, thank you. So Mimi, you got, kind of feel like you got some homework to do. We've got to align this. Hey Blaze, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You got this emotion, you've got this future state to get like in mind. Nope, Virgo's gonna come in just a minute. So I'm gonna go live with Virgo in just a few minutes. Hey, give me the wave, Blaze, I don't know, it's you. So you're going to get that future state Mimi, you're going to make sure that you've got your emotional state aligned because of that future state, because then you're going to feel like, yeah, I can do all these things I want to do. I'm ready. I'm going to make it happen. It's going to happen. And your mama coming up? Yep. Cool. And Mimi, get connected with those ancestors, because those ancestors are here to help you. All right? You're a Taurus, looking forward to hear your message. All right, Taurus. Taurus, I just did one for you a little bit ago. You're going to have to go back and watch it. I'm about to go on to Virgo. For all of you who know our mutual friend, Ray of Light Tarot, Jason, we're about to do his reading. And all those other Virgos out there. So, thanks everybody. I'm going to be back in just a minute with a Virgo reading. Thanks for being here. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up on there if this was helpful for you. And I do hope to see you later when I come back at the end of the month to do some more readings for November, because I'm going to do the same thing. Nat, go back and watch the Taurus one. I got one out there for you. I wish I could have seen you live. Thanks, Robert. I'm going to get my headphones so you'll be able to hear me better. All right, guys. See you in just a minute for Virgo. Thanks for being here.